realized my mistake. Oh my god, TV. Don't fall, camera. There we go. There we go. Welcome to this greatness, and I don't know why I said that so loud because my parents are asleep. My mom's phone, not mine. I don't have an Apple. I have a Samsung Galaxy. This is an iPhone 5S, which my mom thought was a 6S. Yeah, she thought. I was looking for the button, but I couldn't find it. Found it though. You know what? Let's do this. Something my sister always does when she gets my mom's phone, she takes a selfie. Camera. As you can all see, it is on cameraception. Did that actually worked fairly well. Not gonna lie. But you know what? Let's do a proper one though. You know, it's done. You know, I don't know. How do I switch on this? There we go. There we go. Y'all just saw me do a selfie on my mom's phone. Here, I'll show you that one too. You know, it's quite something. Anyway, enough of that lollygagging, and let's get on to the main meat of the menu here. That's this book, Spider-Man and the Secrets of the Sinister Six. Okay, so let me get something out of the way here. Spider-Man is my favorite superhero, like my favorite superhero of all time. And if you see my eyes dart that way or dart down, it's because I'm looking at how long the video is at. I don't know. Oh, by the way, Alicia, if you're actually paying attention at this point in the video, I am looking directly into the camera. Does this satisfy you? I'm looking in the camera. I hope you're happy. This book's like 442 pages, and the epilogue is like 20 pages itself. How long is the prologue, actually? I can't. It's like 20 something itself too. It's like 23 pages. I'm gonna go 23. No, chapter 1 is on the 23rd page, and then chapter 1 officially starts on page 25 because there is a random blank page. Writer's block? I don't. Chapter pictures, because it's not a picture book. It's not. Don't think it's a picture book. It's not. Okay, so let me get into the meat of the story-ish. Okay, so obviously it's got to deal with Sinister. English, Philip, is my tongue. See, I'm kidding. It's obviously about the Sinister Six. It's got Chameleon, Dr. Octopus, Electro, Vulture, Mysterio, and Pity. Oh, the puns I could do with that. I pity the boring parts of this book because I didn't really read that. Okay, I read them, but I read them so fast that I barely retained anything from them because nothing to take away from the gentleman, or what was his, Friar? What was his first name? I honestly don't know. I can't remember. Should be here somewhere. He's known as the gentleman throughout like most of the book. I don't. Definitely not there. Definitely not there. But the dude's obsessed with killing Peter Parker because he knows Spider-Man is Peter Parker. Well, there's his brother's name, Carl. The fake red skull, you know, that's always nice. Gustav Fair. Um, so I did learn a vocab word from this book. Now let's see if I can remember how to pronounce it because that was like my biggest issue. Because from what was it? Perspicalid? No, pers pers perspicacity. That's what it is. Perspicacity. I struggle so bad with that word. Perspicacity. Okay? Perspicacity. Remember that word. Remember that word because it's important. Actually, no, it's not. It's not very important. It's just a word that I ran across, and I was like, huh? Okay, I mean, I know what it means by the sentence it was used in because he was like, he was very prideful in how he was very good at perspicacity, which is basically being insightful and being able to see through deception, all that good shrewdness. But yeah. So obviously that has to do with something with the chameleon because he was very good at seeing through the chameleon's disguises, except for that one time, which cost him big. And if you read the book, Spider-Man: The Secrets of the Sinister Six, that's if you can find it at your local library like I did. I don't even know if you have it at your local library. But, you should. It's a good book. I actually enjoy the Spider-Man's humor. Like, the dude, what's his name? I don't even know his name. I'm a terrible book reviewer. Adam Troy. Is that supposed to be his name? Adam Troy? I don't know. I'm gonna go with yes. Adam Troy's the author, I'm assuming. If not, Adam Troy Castro. Okay, I'm stupid. Y'all see that? Yeah, the novel by Adam Troy Castro. Guys, I'm bad at this. I'm actually usually pretty good. I was waiting for that to happen, to be honest with you. But the book, I think the Spider-Man humor is on point. Like, Spider-Man's humor is witty, punny, which is why he's my favorite superhero. He's a very punny guy, and I love puns. For those of you that know me, puns are my thing. I love to make puns all day, every day. People look at me with sinister stares every time I do them, and usually there's 6 people ganging up on me to pretty much squash me like a spider. Okay? That or they treat me like one, because most people run away from them. So when I make a pun, they run away from me. Yes, that is a citrus drop. Don't judge me. I've got Dr. K, but my dad has 3 of them, and I only have 1. Enough on that tangent. Back to Spider-Man: The Secret of the Sinister Six. So by now, it's no secret that I love puns and Spider-Man, and together they make the most beautiful thing on the planet, and that is the greatest superhero of all time, in my opinion. You can go screw yourself, Superman, Batman, any DCE Marvel character ever. And the book is only made better by the cameo of Wolverine at the end, which is my second favorite superhero. Yeah. So I also he writes this in third person, and he switches the perspectives from the Gentleman to Electro to, I'm pretty sure there's the Vulture at some point. I think he does the Mysterio, some of the agents, Peter Parker himself, Mary Jane. And honestly, I always found myself reading the Mary Jane sections. I always found myself reading the Peter Parker sections. I always found myself paying attention to the Electro sections. But anytime I got to the Gentleman section, I kind of checked out. My brain kind of went elsewhere, and I just kind of skipped through like the nitty-gritty details and just kind of read the dialogue in his parts because he bored me. he was just too gentlemanly. I didn't like it. The only time I read one of his chapters completely wholly, I think was chapter 1 in the epilogue. Yeah, no, prologue. The epilogue was Peter Parker. I'm never gonna do that again. I promise you. So yeah, the book was great. One thing I really loved about this book was the relationship between Mary and Peter, because this takes place when Peter's like 21-ish. So he's been at this for quite some time, and he's married to Mary Jane. Go figure. And I just liked their chemistry as characters, but I also liked his relationship with Pity, or like the dynamic they had. Like the whole end thing with him, Pity, and Chameleon, you know, in the airplane with the fight with Doc Ock was badass and everything, but you know what? It was intriguing because throughout the whole book, Peter's trying to find out that Pity is his sister. And lo and behold, spoiler alert, she's not. No, she's no. And Logan confirms this at the end of the book. But the gentleman, again, spoiler alert, dies. Not even cool. He gets killed off by Chameleon. Of all the times Electro and Dr. Octopus threatened to kill this man, is a lot. And the one person who does kill him is Chameleon. Okay, and I kind of alluded to that with the perspicacity word and being able to see through deception, that he prided himself on it. And the one time he didn't see through Chameleon's disguise was the one time the Chameleon shot him to death and just left him to bleed there. Okay, and then his rival from a long time ago came in, talked to him, and was like, yeah, the doctor's on your way here, but you're gonna die, dude. Yeah, it's inevitable. But, yeah, so, bad way to be offed, okay? And then the epilogue, oh god, I'm getting these two mixed up, sadly. And then the epilogue, no, I did it right that time. They killed off 2 of the Sinister Six members by suicide. Rest in peace, Chameleon. You will always be camouflaged in my heart. And so will your special effects, Mysterio. I loved you too, guys. Okay, I didn't care for Chameleon. I've never cared about Chameleon, but Mysterio's always intrigued me. He's always been a neat villain. Dr. Octopus has always been up there. Electro is awesome, but he's a little cuckoo. Oh yeah, he's in love with Pity. Yeah. I think the first chapter actually starts off with him buying flowers for Pity. I think he buys 3 dozen roses for her. And the sad thing is that she has no emotions whatsoever and does everything that the gentleman tells her to. Against her will. Like she brainwashed or some stuff. I don't really, it's weird. They don't really explain it. Like, he killed her parents, and then he took her in, and then he trained her. And now she has, like, no emotions, and she's completely under his will, and she's got this darkness power. And the fight with Peter Parker's, every time she had a fight with Spider-Man was freaking amazing and awesome and everything. Like, all the fights in this book were good and amazing, and I liked how they explained each character, because they had Disc Jockey, yeah, that's a villain, come in and be completely unaware of the whole superhero concept. So Peter Parker kind of sat him down while he had hostage, or while Disc Jockey had a hostage. So Peter Parker sat him down while he had the hostage and explained to him the whole supervillain scheme. Like, he had to explain to them what they were, and then he explained to him each member of the Sinister Six. Safe to say the dude got on his knees and begged for his life. Good Spider-Man. But Spider-Man lives. They all live. They almost freeze to death. It's awesome. Logan tells him something. It ends in a cliffhanger that I'm not so happy about, because apparently Pity shows emotion. She smiles. Just, and she actually speaks, like, in the plane she goes, bah. She's trying to say bomb because the gentleman planted a bomb in Peter and Mary Jane's house. But Logan sniffed it out, got rid of it. You know, he didn't get rid of it. He destroyed it and then put it in their bathtub. But but yeah, Pity's like, no, no pity. And then and then it says, a little island of warmth, which was exactly what the freezing woman needed. The van pulled away from the side of the road and roared off into the night. And if she ever met Spider-Man again, the end, question mark. 8 out of 5 out of 10. That's what you get. Anyway, be the best you can possibly be. Have a great day. Give the video a like if you liked it. Comment if you feel that'd be super awesome. And subscribe because you are worth it. Ta-ta for now.